Hello MSX fans, this is Latok and welcome. March 28th there was the MSX fair in Nijmegen, the Netherlands, and I went there and I had a great day. Nijmegen is a city in the eastern part of the Netherlands, and therefore it's quite accessible for not only Dutch people but also people from other countries such as Germany, Belgium, France. It's not so remote as the Holland region, where with cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague. So, and it showed because there were quite a lot of not only Dutch MSX fans, but also people from the countries that I mentioned. So from France, Belgium, and Germany. We even had some media attention this year. While I was driving to the fair, I listened to, I think it was Radio Gelderland. And the organizer of the fair, Manuel Bilderbeek, you can also know him as Quibus. He actually had a radio interview for a local radio station. And also people from the biggest newspaper of the Netherlands, De Telegraaf. They were also present at the fair, and they also published a nice article on the fair. I actually don't know if it was only on the site of the Telegraaf or there was also a paper version of the article being released. I don't know. Maybe you can leave a comment to tell me whether the Telegraaf actually also on paper gave attention to this MSX fair only. Well, I spoke to a lot of people on the fair, had a great day. The after dinner fair that Manuel always organizes was great. We had Chinese food as every year. Well, at least Chinese food, it is what we call Chinese food. I've understood that the things that we ate when you are in China, you cannot even order that, but we call it Chinese food, and it was great. Yeah, talked to a lot of people, a lot of friends. It's real nice seeing you all again. Although I missed also quite some people this year, I believe, right? Oei Oei Vogeltje was not there. Lord Set I did not see. Koen also not there. Yeah, many more. Scene Cat, hang in there, buddy. And Beefy, Guyver 800. Yeah, more. I did not spoke to, so I'm quite sure that they were also not there. Because it's not too big, right? It's like a sport facility center. So to give you an idea, it's like that. But still, I believe Manuel had received reservations for 60 tables, and it looked crowdy. There's also a nice bar where there are very enthusiastic people serving drinks and food. So yeah, if you have a chance and you would like to visit an MSX only fair, I'd say Nijmegen in the Netherlands is a great option. Of course, Spain. I would want to go there too, to the Barcelona meetings, for example, or maybe other places as well. I have never experienced those, but yeah, the Nijmegen fair is really good. What I also always like to do is to bring back some MSX goodies. And this year I bought some Konamis. I bought a Japanese Game Master. I bought a Pennant Race 2. And also, I think Circus Charlie I bought. So Vincent and Sama, thank you very much for those. But I also bought some scene software. And yes, that's awesome that it is available to buy. Of course, we've just had 50 new games released through the MSX Dev game competition. But I really like it that you can also choose for the option to just yeah, make a nice package, a manual, a ROM cartridge, and you can sell it. I would even support more people to do that. Not only distribute your games for free, but also make a visual, or maybe both. You could do a digital release and a physical release. But please, I'd say that we can pay some euros, right, for it. So you don't only approve the creators with your mental support, but also some hard cash. I really would support that. I also bought some games at the fair, and I thought, well, why not just show you one of these games? So it's just only a quick view. And here it is. Maybe I can show you. The name of this game is Snake Escape, and it comes in a nice box. It is made by 2 Nice. So the number 2 and then Nice. I've seen these guys also at the previous Nijmegen fair. And there, yeah, I didn't know, but they had another game, their Sokoban game. But I mainly saw their merchandise, so I bought a nice MSX cap and a mug. So yeah, I liked it that yeah, you could buy merchandise there, and they still sell merchandise, but they also make games. And Snake Escape, so I think is their second game. What's inside the box? Let's open. And there we can see a manual to the game. It is in Japanese. No, it is in English. And there also is a nice business card with a QR code. And you even can write down some information on the game, probably passwords. There's also a disclaimer. The animal used in this game was in no way mistreated, and all levels in which it appeared were under strict supervision with the utmost concern for its handling. Well, that almost sounds a little bit woke, right? There's also a level editor. Alright, so it's a puzzle game, and a level editor is included, so you can make your own levels and save them to disk. A little bit like Kings Valley 2, right? And there's even a coloring page, so for your kids, or maybe even grandchildren, right? It's also stated. Keep your grandchildren busy when you're playing Snake Escape. So that's nice. Well, there is more in the box. Yeah, this is quite interesting. This is how I received my copy, and then the cartridge label. I still have to attach it. So yeah, this is the actual ROM cartridge, which I did not know. I read it through the Nishi X pages. He said the size of the ROM cartridge is exactly the size of a cassette tape. And here's a cassette tape. I haven't, probably you all know, but I did not know that it is exactly the size of a cassette tape. And yeah, I find that very funny. And it was supposed to be a tribute to Philips. Interesting. So later on I will just put the label on the ROM cartridge itself, but later on. Yes, also apparently, because I was one of the early buyers, I received a keychain from Snake. So the main character of the game. Isn't that nice? So all in all, it's a nice package, and yeah, I believe it only costed me 20 euros, I think. So, yeah, great, right? Okay, also, of course, we're going to have a look at the game. I'm going to put it in slot 2, so hopefully my Carnivore 2, which is in slot 1, records the audio output of the game. And then we have also a nice audio recording of the music that hopefully is featured. So I'm now going to shut down the MSX, put the cartridge in slot 2, and then I'm going to reboot the MSX so we can play the game. Okay, let's put in slot 2 and then boot up the MSX again. Oh, now I also am going to change the size of my, because not much to see there, right? Hopefully this will work. Ooh, I think it will work. Yes. Welcome to Snake Escape, original game by Einar Saukas and Tommy Tuovinen. Okay. Arjen Bakker, Martin Krooshoff, Hans Knossen, Jorrit Snaap. Well, all familiar names, right? Trilo Trekker, so it was made by Richard Cornelissen, also, yes. Janine Westerveld and Frederik Boelens are being thanked. They also make a promo for their Sokoban game. It's a nice tune, right? Okay. This gives me a zoo from Radarsoft vibe, this music. Why? But it does. Okay, play the game. I see an egg and an apple. Oh no, that is the snake. Oh yes, that I read in the manual. The name of the snake is Carlos Culebra. Why? But okay. And he's suffering from acrophobia. And acrophobia means that he has a fear of heights. And at the Nijmegen Fair I already saw someone playing the game. And I see that if you go too high, then his face turns red. And you can simply not go any higher. So that's his fear of heights. There will also be crates in the game and explosives. Well, let's go for the apple. Okay. Level 2. Oh. Ah yes, so after 5 levels you receive a password. And you don't always have to start from level 1, that's nice. I like the music. And the game as well, of course. Okay, next level. If you press space, then you go 1 turn back in time. Wait. Oh. Okay. No. Um... Right. I think I'm going to leave it here. It's nice to play, right? Music is great. It's very smooth play. Graphics are nice. It has humor. The snake is funny to look at. And yeah, until now the levels are quite fun to play. So I would suggest visit their website, tonijmsx.nl. There you can order the games, maybe even the merchandise. That I don't know actually, but anyway, it's nice, nice game. Thank you to Nice, and now I said nice way too many times. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.